Then the boys became more insistent, not aggressive or threatening, but focused. The older child kept trying to maintain eye contact while calmly repeating that they needed to be let in. According to Bethel, the fear became overwhelming at that point, and finally, he looked directly into the boy's eyes. Solid black, no visible whites, no pupils, just completely black eyes staring back at him. Bethel panicked. He rolled up the window and drove away, and as he pulled out of the parking lot, he glanced in the mirror. The boys were gone. That encounter would become one of the most widely circulated black-eyed children reports ever documented, and after it spread online, other people began sharing eerily similar stories. A woman in Vermont claimed she heard knocking on her front door late at night during a thunderstorm. When she opened the door, 2 children stood outside, a young boy and a girl, both pale, both expressionless. The boy asked politely if they could come inside and use the phone. At first, the woman felt guilty hesitating. The children looked cold, wet from the rain, young enough to trigger immediate sympathy. But something felt deeply wrong. She later described the children's voices as strangely flat and emotionless, robotic and empty, like they were imitating normal human interaction without fully understanding it. The boy repeated the request. They needed to come inside, they needed to use the phone, and according to the witness, the children seemed oddly fixated on crossing the threshold of the house. Not asking for help in general, not asking her to call someone for them, they specifically wanted permission to enter. Then the woman noticed the eyes. Both children had completely black eyes. According to her account, the fear hit instantly. She slammed the door and locked it. Moments later, she checked the window and the children were gone. No footprints, no sign that they had ever been there. Another frequently cited encounter came from a man driving through rural Oklahoma late one evening. He stopped at a gas station shortly before closing time. As he filled his truck, he noticed 2 children standing near the edge of the parking lot watching him. At first, he ignored them. Then one of them started walking toward him. The child asked for a ride. The man felt immediately uneasy. Later, he described the sensation as pure dread. Not because the children had threatened him or done anything hostile, just instinct. Every alarm bell in his body was telling him to leave. As the child stepped closer, the man noticed how pale he looked, sickly, almost colorless. The child tilted his head upward and the man saw his eyes. Solid black.